Look, what did I bring this time? Sweet case. What can this sweet case do? So you will wonder, have you ever traveled through time? Do you want to know what it's like to be a time traveler? Was it possible? There was a king. There was a queen. There's the ruler of the world, and there's the one who runs it. And there was Maiden Rose. Now among the whispers is the impossible women, and those who pose her as the one who ruins everything. But her goal was simple: try to fix things as she sees fit. Just as fierce as a fire, yet just as calm as the water. Maiden Rose seeks nothing but control, and in the world of men who had no mercy on women like her, she walks in her kabaya with grace and dignity. I will survive, or I will die trying. She always said. Hello, the honorable judge, ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? My name is Nadya Fitri Wulandari, but today you can call me Maiden Rose. And I will tell you a story about Maiden Rose and her journey to the impossible. Maiden Rose walked among the common folk who dried the wheat under the sun, carrying her huge suitcase, wrapping a mystery inside. She walks in her red kabaya and high heels because her name is red in French, trying to blend in. And she knocked at the door. The door bridged open, revealing a woman in white, and she was Raden Ajeng Kartini herself, and she as graciously as the story told. You were Kartini, am I correct? Yes, correct. May I ask why? Oh, you're prettier than I expected. And I heard that you were teaching common girls with your sister. Can you teach me? Asked Madame Rose. Without hesitation or asking about Madame Rose's background, Kartini accepted her as a new student. Every girl who thirsts for knowledge is accepted here. Madame Rose was aware about Kartini's reputation. Every whisper believed that she was scandalous. Well, she said the age of marrying, yet she chooses to study and teach other girls. It was unnatural. It is definitely a dangerous thing to do. It was almost midnight when Madame Rose arrived at Kartini's house door. She knocked at the door. Tuk tuk tuk, tuk tuk tuk. And do you know what happened? Kartini opened the door, revealed her face reddened, and Madame Rose suspected that she had been crying. And Kartini gestured to a chair, and the two of them suddenly faced one another, like a two lionesses with a sharp mind, ready to fight. You needed saving. Every day you have to teach these women, to their heads with knowledge. And for what cause? Asked Madame Rose. Kartini was confused, because the way Madame Rose talked, she dressed herself as she was more superior than everyone. It isn't always easy, but it was necessary. After all, knowledge is important. It is a weapon to cut down any ignorance. Madame Rose stood. Women like us are vulnerable, and we're meant to be protected by the walls around us, not to flaunt our knowledge to the world outside. And you think you can change the world with your ideas? Oh, arrogant! Kartini stood as well, and the tension between them was burning in the air. You can do much better than that. Cartoon stood as well, and the tension between them was burning in the air. Nobody wants to live in a life where they live in a cage. There could be so much more that. I mean, women deserve the same freedom as men do in the pursuit of knowledge. And then if we're constantly hidden, how will the world ever know what we're capable of? Oh, I do know what we're capable of, Cartini. I know it all too well. I have seen everything. Women severed all over the world. We are objectified. And there's a strange silence too. You underestimate women who can endure in the shadows. For those who can survive in this world without needing to burn it down. Say to Madame Rose. That's where we differ. I refuse to live in the shadows. I want to live in the light. For myself, for my sister, for every woman who deserve a life on their own choice. Cartini answered. Madame Rose was amazed and proud. She saw so much respect in her voice towards the women who stood before her. Oh, show how wonderful women, Nadya and Cartini. You're the light. You're the sparks that hit the flame. And where I came from, your name sung forgotten. You speak as if you know what lies ahead, and as if my action already written. You've mysteriously come by my door, but you've never told me where you really are. I am a warning. I am a fruit that prevents the tree from collapsing. I am the wheel that turned the wagon. I am nobody. Sleep well, Cartini. Knows that the history will be the judge of your choice today. Cartini stood silently, her heart pounding, as he watches the mysterious Madame Rose left, filled by many questions that she doesn't know where to ask. Madame Rose steps on a stone pike in the middle of the night, carrying her huge suitcase, singing at each other of her steps. Her high heels echoed, and before it made no more sound, and she disappeared into the night. Well, from this story, we can conclude that if we don't push for change now, what will the future that we leave behind? Well, I think that's all from my story. Thank you so much for your nice attention. See you next time.